Something that I've wanted to talk about that I haven't been able to talk about at all, just because it was still it was still pending legal action. I was involved in a accident.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Mic check. 1, 2. Getting all saddled up.
Yeah, so I'm just telling everybody about how we're going to ride.
Yep. What's up, guys? Welcome to Dyna Demos MotoVlog 4. I'm Rod.
I'm Lego, and today we're actually riding with a couple guys from work. We were supposed to go on a 90-mile ride to where were we going? A battle site, but we ended up not going because it started raining and some of our guys aren't wearing full face helmets, so they're frozen.
So yeah, we're just going through the North Carolina countryside right now, taking some back roads. My helmet is fogging up.
Yeah, it's about like 50 degrees right now. Yeah, maybe 50 degrees right now. We didn't really have an agenda of what we were going to talk about today, just because we've already done our reviews. And yeah,
if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Comment on any questions you guys have. We've had a lot of questions from guys on Instagram and YouTube. We try to answer them to the best of our abilities. We're not professionals by any means. Me and Lego, actually, we met through work about 6 years ago. We actually both work on helicopters, so we have a little bit of mechanical experience, but it's not like we're certified Harley-Davidson mechanics or anything like that.
oh yeah, one thing that I meant to bring up to you guys. So if you guys are paying attention now through my camera, you can see that my fairing's a lot lower than it used to be, and that's because we just did that reinstall of my Creator fairing using the Moons MC headlight block. The Moons MC headlight block and the JD Customs headlight block, pretty much the same thing, except for there's like a $30 difference. So I recommend, if you're gonna rock the Creator fairing, just a T-Sport fairing in general, I highly recommend you get the Creator fairing and then just buy the Moons MC headlight block. It's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. I think the only thing we really had to do was get a bolt that was, I think, like a ½ inch longer than the one that it came with. I have the measurement in the video. I don't remember off the top of my head now, but if you watch the video, we say what bolt you need to run it through the headlight block. So make sure you watch that video if you're interested in the Creator fairing. Something that I've wanted to talk about that I haven't been able to talk about at all, just because it was still it was still pending legal action. I was involved in a accident that happened last year in August, so August 2018. I was on a road trip, and I started in North Carolina. I visited my buddy in Pensacola, Florida, and then from there I went to Austin, Texas, spent a few days there, and then we decided, like, hey, we're gonna go up to Sturgis. We would have caught the tail end of Sturgis, so we headed up there, and we get into Omaha, Nebraska, and I rode the entire way. I rode all the way to Austin, Texas by myself, so that's like over 1,000 miles right there. And then we started heading north. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, and I needed my tire replaced, so we were actually headed to a bike shop that they were actually going to stay open late in order to change my tire, which was super cool. They're super understanding guys. And anyways, I'm going through the intersection, and this is the intersection right before I'm about to turn, and this girl just pulls out in front of me, you know, because she has one of those lights where it's blinking yellow, so if there's no oncoming traffic, you can turn. And basically, she just pulls out in front of me. I'm probably going 45, whatever the speed limit was, you know, and I just smashed her car, probably going 45, you know. I tried to avoid it, obviously, but it's too late. I didn't make it. I hit her car, behind the rear passenger door, in the tire. I hit the car so hard it spun around. It did a 180. And she received a ticket for failure to yield, and somehow her insurance company still decided that I was at fault. And yeah, up until 2 days ago, when it actually had to go through a whole process where a third-party agency that has nothing to gain, nothing to lose, looks at the case and finally decided, you know, that she was 100% at fault. So up until then, I haven't really wanted to talk about it or anything, but now that there's finally a verdict, it's just good to know what I already knew, but everybody else knows now that she was 100% at fault, and that's a good feeling. Because when I was talking to the adjusters for Progressive and everything, they were obviously, her insurance company, they were super rude to me because they said it was my fault and everything, you know, and yeah, just rubbed me the wrong way. And good to know she was 100% at fault. So, yeah.
I mean, good thing you didn't sustain any injuries or anything like that. And another tragic thing with that crash was Lego had a 2017 Lowrider S with probably, what, like 4,000 miles on it?
Well, by that time it had about, I think it was up to like 9,000 miles because I had rode so far. Yeah, it was completely totaled. I forgot to say, like, I didn't sustain any injuries. I got more height than anything. I didn't really fly far. I just flew high over the car, landed on the ground. You know, ambulance came. They put me in the back of it. Asked me if I wanted to go. You know, I didn't want to go. So I limped away. Had to take a plane back. Still trying to get that money because for some reason they feel like they don't need to pay me. Insurance companies are quick to take your money, but they are slow to pay it out. So I'll put a picture of my bike up so you guys can see it. But obviously, if you were looking for a bike wreck video, this is not it. This is just me talking about my bike wreck. So hopefully you didn't want to see me wreck. All right, guys, we just got done eating at Pizza Village. It's pretty good. Little buffet if you're ever in Buellville, North Carolina.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for Dyna Demos MotoVlog 4. Hope you guys are staying drier than we are. I'm Rod.
I'm Lego, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think. Thank you.